Hey guys, it's Tuna Witchify here. I am bringing you Game 3 of Colonial Carnage, which is back into August. This one's against Demon Legions. It was, I think, Ben Jones. He is also part of the conceptual design on the Ninth Age forums, and is doing work on the Warriors of the Dark Gods book right meow. So, anyways, this game, I haven't played against Demon Legions all that much, but every time I do, I get my ass handed to me. So, at least with my Warriors. So, you can probably guess as to how this one goes. And I will try and get into this and do the little fluffy portion, and then get right into the battle for it. Anyways, enjoy. Thanks for watching. The slaughter of the lizard men helped bolster the army's morale. Their thirst for slaughter was reinvigorated by the carnage they had wrought. The blood on their weapons hadn't had time to dry before a sorcerer's storm set upon them. The terrain began to change rapidly. Reality bent and bowed, until suddenly they were no longer on the plane of reality. They had been pulled through to the veil. The brothers took in their surroundings. Suddenly, Tunark heard a familiar laugh. His heart stopped. Standing across the field, bellowing what could only be a demon's idea of laughter, was an avatar of wrath he was familiar with. An army of demons were arrayed in front of them. Jaren, filled with adrenaline from his recent fight, shouted orders to his men, and before Tunark could stop him, called out a challenge to the Scourge as he and their army started forward.
So he's got Sirens, Scourge of Wrath, Conclave, Tzinch, True Chaos, General, Demon Prince, the dogs, his BSBs right there in the front, and then he's got the Bloodletters there, another Conclave, Demon Engine with the 2d6 fucking shots with armor piercing and strength 4, 2 Plague Beasts, I guess is what they're called, and then Flamers. And then over here, 5 dogs, chosen with the General and Sorcerer in it, Chariot, my Wrath Warriors with Great Weapons, another Lust Chariot, my Chain Giant, Crushers, Dogs, and Barbarians. So it's Blood and Glory basically, and he gets first turn because he dropped everything. Alright, so movement looks like that. Everything pretty much just moved up. Scourge is skirting around to come after my big blocks. He's a jerk. And shooting, 1 dog here. Magic got 1 off of here. Shooting from them to here got all off basically, and they passed on a 5 the first time. And they shot at the Barbarians, and I saved it. The only one. So, yeah, that is turn bottom of 1. My movement looks like that, out of their arc. Move them up there, move them up there. No charges, so everything moved up like such. Magic phase, I didn't really get anything off other than the Breath of Fire, or the Pink Fire on them to that. And I did 1 move. So it's top of 2. Alright, so movement looks like this. We moved up over here. The beast charged the dogs, killed them, overran into these guys. Then the Striders, or Sirens, charged the dogs, killed them, and then overran into these guys. Those guys wiped the dogs and just reformed. And shooting, took off 2 of them. Magic killed a chariot, and I think those guys charged this chariot, and he fled, and then they charged the dogs and killed him. And that moved over there. That's pretty much it. So off to top of 2. Raked them. They put 1 wound on me. Moved those guys up, rallied him. Lost combat, but were steadfast, and then reformed and moved those guys all the way over there. Magic did nothing because I was in combat, and I didn't realize those fuckers have 2 up versus fucking Magic. And off to top of 3, right? I think it's 3. Yeah, that was so bad. Alright, so Scourge charged, Bloodletter's charged, and that big boy charged all into here. And as you can see, all of them failed. They were shot and magicked off. The giant got 4 wounds on him from, I think, shooting from both those two. I won combat here, killed off them, and reformed. And now it is top or bottom of 4, or no, 3. I won combat. He only lost 4 extra guys there. Won combat here, reformed. Failed charge, moved over here. Kept running like a bitch. Oh, I didn't fucking. No, I charged on my turn. So my crushers and my chariot attempted to charge there. He failed. He wiped out pretty much all but that one with 1 or 2 wounds left. And then over here, yeah, I actually did decently. So now it's his turn 5. So my warriors got fucking wrecked, but I did break, or I did get his bloodletters. Both his BSB has 1 wound left on him, and then the DTs from chasing my fucking unit down put in 1 on the BSB and 1 on the fucking Scourge. And this guy's right here, and I'm hoping I can get that, but I doubt it. So it is bottom of 5. Failed charge, charge in there. Failed charge here to there. 1 combat, but he's stuck. He did 1 wound, I did 2. And now it's last turn, turn 6, and he's basically just running away. Like a bitch!
Demons are
So killed my chariot there, did nothing. He shot off my giant here, and my charge failed, so game over. He broke me also, which is fun. Alright, we'll come back with the points afterwards.
The Scourge and its minions seemed disinterested in Jaren and his bodyguard, solely focusing on Tunark and his warriors. Their army's overconfidence showed. Their vigor and bloodlust proved to be their downfall. Orders were ignored or not heard over the din of battle and demonic chittering. Their hunting dogs were ripped apart. Their giant was even taken down by the soul-spitting demon engine. Before it was all over, Tunark and his warriors were surrounded by the Scourge and his retinue. They fought for their lives, like wild beasts cornered. The blood demons were wiped out, but Tunark was no match for the Scourge, and as its blade came down to strike the killing blow, the Veil Storm miraculously broke. As the Scourge's blade made contact, it became ethereal. Only a cut across Tunark's head evidence of the demonic blade. As he faded, the Scourge bellowed in rage, its anger palpable on Tunark's face. Sleep would not come for Tunark that night. His fear of being pulled into another dream, where the veil itself haunted his waking thoughts. So, as you can see, I got pretty wrecked on that one. I think my biggest issue was I think he dropped pretty much everything, which is why he got first turn. I should have picked my battles a little bit better, but I think I was trying to kind of like castle away from the Scourge as much as possible, and in doing so, I pretty much took my chosen out of the entire game. I think maybe another issue I had was I pushed my dogs up a little bit too far, and they were easily just shot off or eaten by the plague beasts or whatever the hell they're called. I was actually surprised how well my Wrath Warriors with great weapons did against his Bloodletters. I should have done a better job of blocking off the Scourge, and maybe instead of throwing the Crushers into him and getting their asses kicked, I should have just used the Crushers against like the rest of his fucking army that probably wouldn't have been able to do as much to them. Like the Flamers, or not the Flamers, but the what the hell are those stupid the change conclave demons or whatever. Probably would have been a better choice, and even the demon prince around the back probably would have been a better choice than fucking Scourge. But I mean, you learn. So Ben, I've played a bunch of times. Always, I think it's always been a different like. He has a bunch of different armies, so I've played his Beastmen, his Demons, his Skaven, and possibly I don't think I've played his Warriors yet, but I'm sure the next tournament I go to I'll have that in there as well. Hopefully the next tournament I go to will be with the brand new Warriors Army book, which they're currently working on, and so far I'm actually like I like a lot of the stuff that they're doing, and obviously I can't talk about it in detail or anything, but I think majority of people are going to be happy with the changes and whatnot. But that's not coming out until April of next year, so you got a long ways to go for all that good stuff. Anyways, since it's Thanksgiving week, I may have time on like maybe Saturday and Sunday, although I'm probably going to be recovering from my in-laws being in town. So we'll see if I can get another battle report in. But if not, I have next week, and we'll see how that all comes along. But anyways, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.